Just talk to me about the whole Ultimate Fighter experience from the tryouts to trying to get into the house.
It was like my fourth time trying out. It's just it's you don't really expect to get on because there's so many people there. I finally got in there. They sent us out like I don't know 9 or 10 days before the actual fight and stuff like that. And then, you're away from your family. You can't talk to anybody. You can't really do much. You can't even walk around the hotel. You're basically in a hotel room in jail for, a week and a half. And then, the fight comes up. I got like our heads collided. His head hit my jaw, rocked me real bad. I don't remember anything after it. And, what happened. So, I'm not gonna dwell on it. Just ready to keep fighting and move forward.
Okay, so would you ever try out for the Ultimate Fighter again, or do you think you're done with that?
No, I definitely wouldn't. I don't see the point in it. I've fought a couple of I fought two #1 contenders for the world title now, and Ricardo Lamas, Donald Cerrone. I've beat Michael Johnson. I've fought some pretty good guys. Feel like I can compete with them all day, I just don't see the point in it. Plus, I don't think I would ever want to put myself through that type of format, where I'm away from my family and stuff like that for so long. It's just, it's not healthy, mentally, and I don't see the point in it. I think I'm good enough to get back in without that, so I don't feel like I need that show to get me into the UFC.
Sure. And do you think some of the guys that were expected to make the house didn't?
Yeah, I think a lot of them didn't.
Yeah.
And once again, I don't know if that was format or what that was. Luck of the
right.
But I'm pretty certain that the majority of the guys that were favored to get on the show didn't.
Okay, man. Last year you had 5 fights. So far this year, if you count the Ultimate Fighter one, you got 1. Looking to get busy in the next few months?
Yeah, definitely. I got this one set up on Saturday. I just signed a multi-fight deal with RFA, so I definitely am looking to fight again in August. If they have they're talking about having a show in August. I would like to do that, and maybe even have one in July if I can find a filler somewhere in between there, a local scene or something like that. I wouldn't mind doing that either. I definitely want to stay busy, though. I like to fight a lot, and I'm not opposed to fighting every month.
Okay, man, let's just talk about Amir a little bit. He's a good fighter, but he's stepping up, so just talk about his game.
He's got a Taekwondo-based striking, which is really good for me. I feel like I match up well with him. My head coach, Brian Davidson, is a 5-time world champion in Taekwondo, so, my fight camp, the best place for me, I feel, is right in my own backyard. I got Brian helping me out every day. I see that quote-unquote look, if you will, you know what I mean, that awkward look that some of those traditional martial artists would bring.
Sure.
I see that all the time, so I'm not worried about that at all. I feel like I match up well with him everywhere. I feel like I'm the better guy everywhere, and I don't see any spot that he's just better than me by a long shot at, and I feel like there's places where I'm way better than him at.
Hey, man. So just talk about who will be in your corner for this fight.
I'm gonna have Tim Elliott. And then, like I said, Brian Davidson. Tim's been a big part of my camp. We helped each other get ready for fights. I was his main training partner when he got ready for John Dodson. And he's my main training partner. He's just a cardio machine. He never lets up. So I'm gonna try to bring that 125 pressure that those guys like to put on in the fights. That's what I'm looking to bring in there and do. So Tim Elliott and Brian Davidson, to answer your question, though.
Okay, so we just had Scott Cutbirth on the show, and we were breaking down this RFA card. It's a pretty sick card. These cards just keep getting better and better, eh?
Yeah, no, I mean, they do an awesome job, man. They really do putting solid cards together, and they're only going to go up. Their first show, I fought on their very first show, I was really happy with it. I thought it was a great show, very well organized. You know, it didn't have like a small show feel. It had that big show feel, to where, you know, everything was just like, you're going to be here, here, here. You know, there's no surprises. You know, when you walk into that room for the first time and you meet those guys, it's okay. This is where you're going to be at this time. It's very well organized. And, you know, just seeing some of my teammates fight on there, they've gotten nothing but better. So, you know, I'm excited to fight for them again, and I'm real happy I actually get to sign that multi-fight deal with them, and I'm stoked to see what I can do for them.
Yeah, for sure, man. And is there someone out on the independents here that would really strike your fancy, someone you'd love to get into the cage with?
You know, a lot of people ask me that. No, to be honest, there's really not. You know, I wouldn't mind fighting Justin Lawrence again. You know, that's
right.
With the whole headbutt thing. I don't want to call it a headbutt because I know he didn't mean to do it. The clash of heads, you know, I don't remember anything after 59 seconds in the first round. So I would definitely like to get in there with somebody. You know, he's got got a good fan base built up now. You know, off the show.
Sure.
I wouldn't mind fighting him again, or anybody off that show. Really, I mean, you know, there's nobody I have to fight. I just like getting there and mixing up with whoever.
Okay, and finally, just give me a prediction on your fight.
Man, you know, I think I'm gonna call a submission and inside of 1 or 2 rounds.
Okay, good stuff, man. Would like to promote your sponsors or throw out your Facebook or Twitter?
Yeah, man, my Facebook and Twitter both is / the James Krause. You know, Tri-Costa helped me out. My company, Poster Boy Clothing, always helps. You know, I had a bunch of local sponsors help out my gym, Grindhouse Mixed Martial Arts. You know, and just everybody around me supporting me and my wife. You know, we just moved into a new house, and it's real hard for me to be home because I'm always training and stuff, getting ready for this fight.
Right.
Just, you know, just the family support and everything. It means a lot to me. It's really cool. So, yeah, you know, it's a collective effort. You know, it's not just one person.
Sure. Well, thanks for doing this, James, and get some rest.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Anytime.
See ya.